pick a card reading, or hello if you're here for the first time. So today's reading is, how did they feel the last time you both saw each other? For some of you, I guess it could be the last time they saw you. But yeah, how did they feel the last time you saw each other? Okay, so we have 3 groups for you to choose from. Group 1, 2, and 3. If you want to pause the video to choose your group, feel free. But I shall see you in your readings. Hey gorgeous people, if you chose the first group, then this reading could be for you. So the person on your mind, how did they feel the last time you both saw each other? We'll start off with your tarot cards first, okay? So how did they feel oh shit, sorry, excuse my language, sorry. Okay, so we have 8 of Cups. But then we have the Empress and the Emperor upright. So I don't know, for some of you, you could resonate with this person being like your soulmate, your, divine masculine, divine feminine, if any of you resonate with those, terms. So how did they feel? Maybe they felt that way even for some of you guys. Okay. Sorry about that. So the last time this person saw you, for some of you, they felt like they let you down. They could have felt like they turned their back on you for some of you guys. I mean, if it resonates for the other way around, it could be that they felt like you turned your back on them. But I do feel like it could be that they felt like they turned their back on you though. So this person could have also felt like they wanted you to be vocal, or they wanted you to be more vocal. They could have felt like you were both feeling emotionally drained as well, or just feeling drained, maybe tired. They could have felt like you were maybe worried that they were going to abandon you, or maybe the other way around. They could have also felt like you both were growing apart as well. For some of you, this person kind of felt like you were tired with them in a way, or tired of them. They felt like you were beautiful, or you looked beautiful, or your energy was just beautiful the last time they saw you. So yeah, this person could have felt like they had to be strong, perhaps emotionally strong. They could have also felt like you both needed a little distance, or you both needed a little space from one another. So for some of you, like the last time this person saw you, they felt like they had more self-awareness, or they were more aware of something that maybe they weren't so aware of before, But yeah, this person, they could have also felt emotional, but I do feel like maybe they were trying to not necessarily hold it back, but yeah, maybe hold it back for some of you guys. But they felt like you both were being mature, with one another, or about the situation, or, just within your connection in general. But like this person almost felt like you were mirroring each other. Like they felt like you were a reflection of them, and them of you, maybe in different ways, but they did feel like you both were reflecting version of yourselves back to each other. So yeah, this person, for some of you, if it resonates for you, this person could have felt like you wanted them to be closer to you, or like you wanted them closer to you. But yeah, it almost feels like for some of you, they felt like you both were on separate paths or missions at the moment. For some of you, if it resonates with your situation, your intuition as well, this person kind of feels or felt like you guys would both work it out or find your way back to each other at some point, you know? Um, but yeah, they felt like you were in their life for a reason, or that you are in their life for a reason. They kind of feel like you grounded them. Um, for some of you, this person felt like maybe you both were compatible, but it would maybe take time. For some of you, this person could have felt like you both are a good team as well, or would make a good team. But yeah, the last time this person saw you, they kind of felt like you grounded them, or they kind of thought about the previous times where they felt grounded by you, you know? They felt like you both were more independent. For some of you, they kind of felt like you both were more so like focused on your, like doing your own things, you know? For some of you, like the last time this person saw you, they felt an understanding with you. For some of you, maybe this was like literally a verbal understanding, but for others, it was more like maybe a non-verbal understanding between you both. It could have just been like in how you interacted with each other, you know, or like telepathically, or you know, something like that. So yeah, the last time they saw you, they kind of felt like you were confident, or you looked really confident. Um, they felt like you were responsible, or it's like you showed a more responsible side to you, or you were showing up as someone who's responsible. For some of you, they felt like you looked different or unique, very beautiful, but maybe you just look different in some way, or you just unique. They just kind of maybe feel like you look unique in general. Yeah, so this person could have also felt like you were in your feminine energy. I feel like honestly, I feel for some of you, they felt like you were perfectly balanced in your energy, to be honest. They could have felt like you're perfectly balanced between your masculine and your feminine, you know, sides to you. But yeah. But yeah, the last time they saw you, they kind of felt like you were giving yourself the utmost respect, which they respect, you know. um, But yeah, the last time this person saw you, they maybe felt more stable within themselves, but maybe they kind of felt like they were being stubborn as well. For some of you, the last time this person saw you, maybe they kind of felt like you were ready to be honest about something, but maybe it didn't materialize for some of you guys, but they kind of felt like that intention was there. But yeah, for some of you, this person could have felt like you both were holding back, maybe from saying something or doing something, or maybe something that you're maybe more aware of in your connection. But yeah, this person could have felt like you were protecting them. They could have felt like you were being more authoritative, or you were, you know, being authoritative, maybe trying to be logical as well, even. But yeah, for some of you, like the last time they saw you, they felt like they could depend on you. Um, or for some of you, it's even like they felt more grateful of the times where they did depend on you, or they could depend on you, you know? Okay, so we also have money, discover the source of your power, of your true power. And we also have computer, upgrade your mental software. Okay, how did they feel the last time you saw each other? So for some of you, the last time this person saw you, they could have felt like they were maybe focused on, their responsibilities, their money. Even for some of you, maybe they felt like you were kind of like really connected to your, your true confidence, like your true inner power. Like this person really felt like you were connected with that part of yourself. I feel like the last time this person saw you, it's like almost like they came to an understanding with themselves, in regards to their feelings to you. Okay, I don't know if this is going to resonate with anyone, but for some of you, like the last time this person saw you, they could have felt like you were maybe protecting your mental peace. For some of you, maybe even your mental health in some way. Um, but yeah. So how did they feel the last time they saw you? So we also have I deserve better. I feel like the last time this person saw you, they felt like you both deserved better. But I don't really necessarily feel like this is better than, the other person. But maybe just kind of like dealt a better hand in regards to something, it could have been like they felt like you deserve better, or they felt like they deserve better, than certain, external circumstances that doesn't necessarily, have anything to do with your connection, but it could impact your connection. Well, shit, maybe it does have something to do with your connection, but it does feel external though to your connection. But yeah. So how did they feel the last time you saw each other? So we have let's keep our connection a secret. So yeah, for some of you, the last time this person saw you, maybe they kind of felt like they did have to keep your, or they do moving forward, or that they did have to keep your connection a secret. Um, okay. Oh God. Okay. So we have more secrets. Okay, secrets. How did they feel the last time they saw you? For some of you, maybe the last time they saw you, they kind of felt like they had to be secretive, maybe secretive about it. I don't know. For some of you, yeah, it could have been like they felt like your connection was a secret, or they kind of felt like you both had to hide, or they had to hide. Okay. So how did they feel the last time they saw you? So I will do everything in my power to protect you. So the last time they saw you, I feel like they felt protective of your connection, maybe as a whole. So we have blah blah blah. If this resonates, the last time this person saw you, they kind of felt like they wanted to cut out the small talk between you both. So we also have my family doesn't approve. Maybe for some of you, maybe that is the whole secrecy thing, unfortunately, for some. So yeah, how did they feel the last time they saw you? So for some of you, the last time this person saw you, I really think they felt, how could my family not approve of this person? How could my family, have anything, I don't want to say, I don't know, anything to say about this person, or think they're not good for me in some way, or I'm not good for them. I don't know. But yeah, with the Nine of Swords and Justice card at the bottom. Oh, yeah. For some of you, I'm hearing like they may not even really care that much, that their family disapprove of you, like in regards to how they feel about you anyway. Um, but it could like impact another area of their life, maybe even finances or some form of stability for them. So we also have, I want to feel your skin against my own. Yeah, okay. So the last time this person saw you, they kind of felt like they wanted to be closer to you. Maybe that they wanted to hold you or hug you, just hold your hand, or just, I don't know, just be closer to you in some way. Maybe not physically touch you if it's not like that between you both. But yeah. Maybe for some of you, it's like maybe they kind of felt the urge to touch you or reach out to you. But anyways, so instant connection. I'm hearing for some of you, like the last time this person saw you, they kind of felt like the connection was still there between the both of you. Maybe that spark, that, bit of passion was still there between you. Maybe chemistry, even. So we also have don't take it personal. How did they feel the last time they saw you? Do you know what I'm hearing? Like this person kind of maybe felt like you were taking something really well, or that you weren't taking something personally. Okay, so we have whipped cream plus your nips equals yum. So for some of you, maybe this person kind of felt like being intimate with you, um, getting a bit closer to you. You know what I'm saying? So we also have breaking cycles. How did they feel? Oh. Yeah, the last time this person saw you, they kind of felt like you both had to break a cycle. They kind of maybe felt like, yeah, that maybe you guys had to switch it up or break a cycle, do something different. Maybe an ending to encourage a new beginning. And finally, we have escapism. So, Eight of Cups as well. It's like symbolizes escapism in some way as well, um, depending on the spread, I guess. So, but yeah. So, how did this person feel the last time they saw you? So for some of you, I'm hearing like last time they saw you, they felt like they couldn't keep avoiding you, or they don't want to avoid you or avoid something anymore. But yeah, that is all I have for you though, for those of you who chose this group. I hope it could resonate or make sense for you or be helpful in some way. But yeah, I'm wishing you all the best on your journeys, okay? Take care of yourselves. Bye. Hey, if you chose the second group, then this reading could possibly be for you. So, the person on your mind, how did they feel, sorry, the last time you both saw each other, okay? Um, we'll start off with your tarot card. So, how did they feel? Okay, so we have Ten of Swords upright, Two of Pentacles upright, and the Judgment card upright. Call to Awakening. Yeah, that's Judgment card. Or is it the Sun card? Oh my god, I have to double check. So the last time the person on your mind saw you, they could have felt bitter. This person could have felt like a failure in some way. For some of you, they could have felt like you were maybe severing ties with them as well. They could have also felt like that you were maybe exhausted. This could be, in general, or maybe just, tired of them or tired of some sort of, cycle or maybe conversation. For some of you, maybe you kind of felt tired of their behavior, or with the Five of Wands, maybe, like maybe competing for their time, maybe like frustration or tension. They kind of just felt like you were a bit done with it, to be honest. During this last meeting or the last time they saw you, they could have felt that they had the worst luck. They could have felt like they effed up. For some of you, they could have felt like you did as well, if that resonates. Um, but yeah, for some of you, they felt maybe victimized in a way. This maybe doesn't even have anything to do with you. Maybe it was something external. For some of you, it could be in regards to, your connection in some way. But yeah, they kind of felt like maybe they had a lot of hurdles in front of them, or maybe that they had to overcome a lot of challenges. But yeah, for some of you, this person felt like things maybe couldn't possibly be any worse. This could be just maybe in their personal life, or it could be in regards to your connection. Like they could have felt like it couldn't get any worse than how it is at this moment. For some of you, like the last time this person saw you with the Tower coming out to clarify, they could have felt like they hit rock bottom, in a way. They could have felt overwhelmed, or kind of felt like you were overwhelmed. But for some of you, they felt like you both were out of alignment with each other. They could have felt like your connection is a bit of a roller coaster as well. Like, I feel for some of you, like the last time they saw you, they could have felt like you both were trying to adapt. The last time they saw you. So for some of you, like the last time they saw you, they could have felt like they needed to end a partnership. This could be, I mean, it could be a partnership between you both. I mean, it could be external as well. Maybe an agreement, some form of a commitment. But yeah, they could have felt like they needed to end some sort of partnership, or maybe drop some of their responsibilities in some way. For some of you, the last time they saw you, they could have felt like you were too busy for them, or that you were busy, maybe overwhelmed, kind of focused on other things. But yeah, for some of you, like the last time this person saw you, they could have felt like you both would be happier kind of going your separate ways even. It doesn't have to be permanently though. For some of you, if it resonates for you, it could be, but it doesn't have to be permanently. Um, yeah, so the last time they saw you, they could have felt like you both were free, or, desiring freedom. But they could have felt like you were confident as well. For some, they felt like you were trying to stay positive, or perhaps make them feel more positive in a way. For some of you, like they felt like they should have been more open to you. Perhaps after the last time they saw you, they felt like they should have been more open to you, or maybe during this last time they saw you. Um, but yeah, they kind of felt like you both were maybe trying to make the best out of a tough situation. This could be, within your connection, or, external circumstances. But yeah, they could have felt like the last time they saw you were a bit more optimistic, or that you were more optimistic. This could be more optimistic than them, or just maybe in a general sense, even. For some of you, the last time they saw you, they could have felt like you looked happy. I don't know if this is your last encounter or maybe the last time they saw you. But yeah, they could have felt like you were happy. For some of you, it made them feel happy, or kind of just seeing you smile made them happy. Even for a second or a minute, like it could have cheered them up a little bit, especially if they were feeling like that Ten of Swords energy. So, how did they feel the last time they saw you? So, we have Doctor, heal thyself, and the Sun card also represents healing in a way. So yeah, for some of you, the last time this person saw you, maybe they kind of felt like they needed to heal. Maybe this was, a physical, like a physical illness, or maybe like recovering from, their past or a certain trauma. A bad headspace even. But yeah, they felt like they had to heal in some way. For some of you, if it resonates with that Six of Swords, they could have felt like they needed to heal your connection. For some of you, they could have felt like in order to heal your connection, that there needs to be space or, some form of isolation for them. And we also have naked, dare to bear all. So how did they feel the last time you saw each other? So for some of you, the last time this person saw you, if it resonates with your situation, they could have wanted to be intimate with you. For others of you, it could be in regards to vulnerability. Like they could have maybe felt like they needed to be more vulnerable. But for some of you, I really do think it's maybe about intimacy. Yeah, for some of you, they could have felt like they wanted to be intimate with you. Okay, so how did they feel the last time they saw you? So we have boring. For some of you, the last time this person saw you, they could have felt like they were boring you. If it resonates for the other way around, I guess you can, take it that way. But for the most, I feel like this person felt like they were boring you. Maybe even with their problems. For some of you, maybe they kind of felt afraid of bothering you or boring you with, their issues, from their perspective. Like this could be something that could be really kicking their ass with that devil card at the bottom, but it's like they didn't want to maybe tie you down. Maybe they kind of perceive you as someone who has enough on your plate. So it's like, I don't want to, add my, stuff onto you. But yeah, they could have felt like you were bored of them or that they didn't want to bore you with certain things. So we have here animalistic. So how did they feel the last time they saw you? So for some of you, the last time this person saw you, they could have felt like a little bit wild, chaotic, maybe even, I don't want to say unhinged, that sounds a bit dramatic. Maybe for some of you, that could actually be the case. But yeah, this person felt like a bit chaotic, maybe a little bit all over the place in some way. For some of you, if it resonates with your situation and kind of aligns with your intuition, they kind of felt like they wanted to get a bit wild with you, and I'm going to leave it at that. Okay. So we have selfless. How did they feel the last time they saw you? So for some of you, this person could feel like you're a selfless person, or they felt that the last time they saw you, or that you were being generous in some way. So we also have I'm worried you don't feel the same. So for some of you, I'm hearing like they felt worried that they wouldn't be able to reciprocate your feelings. For some of you, it's like maybe they felt like they wouldn't be able to match your energy, especially if they were in more of a down energy and like you were more in a maybe exhausted but more upbeat kind of energy, like optimistic despite, you know, certain things. But yeah, they could have been worried that you weren't or wouldn't be in alignment with each other. So how did they feel the last time they saw you? So we have you are thicker than a snicker, and I love it. So yeah, the last time they saw you, they felt like you looked good, okay? They felt like you looked good enough to eat, okay? Okay, so we also have Ball Steve, yes. So for some of you, it is in regards to intimacy, but for others of you, it's in regards to vulnerability and, you know, getting deeper. Or maybe kind of wishing that they had or desiring something deeper. So shadow work. How did they feel the last time they saw you? For some of you, I'm hearing like the last time they saw you, they could have felt like you were doing shadow work, or like you were working on yourself, or maybe you were healing, or that you were recovering in some way, and that maybe you kind of just seemed a bit more upbeat and you seemed a bit more optimistic in some way. And for some of you, I really do get the feeling that maybe this wasn't your last encounter, but maybe the last time they saw you, but not necessarily you seeing them. But that's not for everyone, so you know, yeah. So that's crazy. Imagine saying this is you seeing them. No, sorry, them seeing you and not you seeing them. And then this card comes out, I'm spying on you, peekaboo. That is crazy. Okay. So for some of you, how did they feel like the last time they saw you? So for some of you, maybe they did feel like they had to like maybe spy on you in a way. Like for some of you, maybe to check up on you, especially if there has been like a betrayal or some form of ending, or with that Three of Swords coming out at the bottom, or you know, a separation. Maybe they feel like that's the only way they can, you know, check up on you. But yeah, yep. So we also have I cannot express to you how much I do not give a shit. So how did they feel the last time they saw you? So yeah, the best way I can describe it is that this person felt apathetic the last time they saw you. And with that Four of Cups coming out at the bottom as well, yeah, they could have definitely felt a little apathy towards you the last time they saw you. Or maybe just apathy in general. And, you know, by extension, you know, like, yeah. For some of you, they kind of felt like you couldn't express something to them for whatever reason, maybe due to their body language or, you know, their apathy or disinterest. So we also have bitter and we have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, so for some of you, the last time they saw you, they could have felt a little bit bitter, unfortunately. We also have you need to let this go, yeah, with that Ten of Swords. So for some of you, the last time they saw you, they could have felt like they needed to, I don't know if it's let your connection go. It could be letting something specific go, especially if it's impacting them in an unhelpful way, or maybe impacting the connection in an unhelpful way. They kind of feel like they need to let something go. For some of you, they feel like they need to, you know, just I don't know. Um, yeah, just let something go. It could be something you're aware of, like specific to your situation. And finally, we have, I wish I had said something sooner. So the last time this person saw you, maybe they kind of felt like they wish they had maybe said something sooner. With the Ace of Cups coming out to clarify, it could be in regards to their feelings. a new thing going on, or a new thing that they wanted to have going on, you know. But yeah, they felt like they should have said something sooner, like given you clarity sooner, or yeah, express themselves sooner. But yeah, oh, hold on. Yeah. Okay, that is all I have for you though, for those of you who chose this here group. I hope it could resonate for you or make sense for you in some way. But I'm wishing you all the absolute best on your journey. All right, please take care of yourselves. Bye. Hey, if you chose the third group, then this reading could possibly be for you. So the person on your mind, uh, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. How did they feel the last time they saw you? Start off with your tarot cards, okay? Yeesh. All right, so we have the Two of Swords upright, Five of Cups upright, the Three of Cups reversed. I should have just done one collective reading because these groups seem kind of similar today. I don't know, but yeah. So let's see. How did they feel the last time you saw each other? I had to turn the lights on real quick. Okay, so those of you who chose this group, how did they feel the last time you saw each other? So for some of you, the last time you saw each other, this person felt indecisive. For some, they could have felt like you were stalling, maybe stalling on making a decision. So yeah, they could have felt like you had hit a road bump, or you know, your connection could have hit a road bump, or that things were kind of delayed at this moment, or the moment you last saw each other. They felt like they had to make a tough decision, or they kind of felt like inevitably they would be forced to make a tough decision. But yeah, for some of you, like the last time this person saw you, they could have felt like they were seeing clearer, or you know, the confusion you know, that was present for them or within the connection was kind of waning. For some, they felt like their loyalty was waning. This feels like their loyalty to something else, so their loyalty to something outside of your connection. It could be in regards to a person they were communicating with. Maybe an Aries for some of you. Maybe a Taurus or an earth sign. Doesn't really matter. I can't remember what I was doing. So yeah, for some of you, they could have felt in denial about their feelings, or maybe they felt like you were in denial about your feelings towards them, or they kind of felt like you were denying their feelings, or that they were denying their feelings in some way. For some of you, like the last time this person saw you, they could have felt like opposition or pushback from you. They could have thought that you felt conflicted, maybe that you felt cautious as well in some way. For some of you, they could have felt that you were angry or frustrated as well. So for some of you, they could have felt like maybe they missed an opportunity to make something right, or that you missed an opportunity to make something right, or that maybe you both did in a way. So for some of you, the last time they saw you, they felt like they wouldn't be able to get over something. And for some of you, this could be in regards to your confidence. This could be in a general sense or in regards to a specific situation. The last time this person saw you, they felt like you missed them. They could have felt like you were facing some instability as well. For some of you, they kind of felt like you both couldn't communicate effectively with one another, or there was like, ugh, you guys were maybe having a hard time understanding or hearing each other out or getting clarity from the other. For some of you, like the last time they saw you, they felt like they hadn't learned from the past, maybe their past mistakes. They felt like they had to break a pattern in their behavior or a pattern within this connection. But it almost feels like they felt like they hadn't grown enough, that maybe that they were immature, sorry, or behaving immaturely. For some of you, like the last time you saw each other, they could have felt like the future of your connection is like unclear for now or at that moment. So this person could have also felt like they were almost bound to keep making the same mistakes, like they can't or won't stop themselves from making the same mistakes in some way. For some of you, they could have even felt like they made you feel bad or made you feel victimized in some way. For some of you, the last time that this person saw you, they could have felt like trust was broken. So how did they feel the last time they saw you? So we have airplane, spread your wings and fly. And we also have animal, embrace your wild side. For some of you, the last time they saw you, they could have felt like they needed freedom or they needed to just maybe needed space. The last time this person saw you, though, they could have felt like you needed your freedom. For some of you, the last time this person saw you, maybe they felt like you were maybe antisocial or just not being so social or friendly towards them. For some of you, they could have felt like maybe a little hostility between the both of you. So for some of you, this person could have also maybe felt like you were embracing a more how do you say it? Like a part of yourself that you maybe don't show that much. Maybe they kind of feel like you're embracing that part of yourself a bit more. Or for some of you, maybe they felt like you were ripped their head off a little bit in a way, For some of you, they kind of felt like they needed to give you your freedom, though, or your space, or that you were desiring freedom or space. So how did they feel the last time they saw you? No such thing as too fast for me. So for some of you, the last time this person saw you, they could have felt like you both were moving too fast with that Ace of Wands and Lovers at the bottom. Maybe they felt like they were moving too fast for you. So we have so pure yet so dirty and raw. So how did they feel the last time they saw you? Like I'm hearing for some of you, this person felt like you were innocent in some way, like maybe innocent in some situation, like this isn't your fault, like this had nothing to do with you. Um, this person felt like maybe that they were being vulnerable, or they felt like they should have been vulnerable, or that they were being vulnerable. So we also have I want to be of service to you. How did they feel the last time they saw you? For some of you, the last time they saw you, they felt like they needed to be more supportive of you, or that they should have been more supportive of you, or that they want to be. We also have pillow talk. How did they feel the last time they saw you? So for some of you, after the last time you saw them, this person felt like they should have called you. Maybe they wish they had the opportunity to call you, or a means to call you even. So we have at this point, you're just playing yourself. So how did they feel the last time they saw you? Yeah, so for some of you, the last time they saw you, they could have felt like they were playing themselves in some way. We have gifts. The last time this person saw you, it's like they felt like you deserved a lot, maybe a lot more, or you just deserve the best in some way. This could be in regards to gifts, but for others, it could be, more than that for sure. So we have, it's that smile for me, it's those eyes for me. So how did they feel the last time they saw you? They felt, I want to say they fell in love with your smile, they fell in love with your eyes, or they felt really attracted and drawn to your smile and your eyes. For some of you, they felt like they missed your smile. Like if you weren't smiling the last time they saw you, they could have felt like they definitely felt the absence of that warmth from your smile and your eyes. But yeah, they love your eyes, they love your smile. So how did they feel the last time they saw you? We have I'm so crazy about you. Is this ish even normal? So yeah, for the last time they saw you, this person could have felt like a little bit obsessed with you. They could have felt, really crazy about you. Like their feelings could have been really strong towards you. But they could have also felt maybe a sense of loss in a way, with that Five of Cups being there and the Three of Cups being in reverse. This whole time, I literally thought that was the Three of Pentacles for some reason. But yeah. Okay. So we have this honesty. So how did they feel the last time they saw you? For some of you, the last time they saw you, they could have felt like you were being dishonest with them. Not for everyone though, in regards to. For some of you, maybe this is in regards to not needing closure. This could be in regards to your happiness. They could have maybe feel like, I don't know, I don't want to say you were faking it, but yeah, maybe being not 100% honest in regards to your happiness, or, your success, or feeling complete or complacent in some way, content even. So we also have I've been through some stuff. So how did they feel the last time they saw? For some of you, the last time they saw you, they felt like they had been through a lot up until that point. Not saying it didn't continue, or but yeah, they kind of just felt like they've been through a lot maybe in their past. or maybe, you know, they were experiencing a lot of, you know, tough stuff in their life, maybe just before they last saw you, you know. So we also have hell mother. Yes. Okay, so how did they feel the last time they saw you? For some of you, the last time this person saw you, they could have felt excited to talk to you. But maybe it wasn't the right time, or things didn't pan out as I had hoped, maybe for some of you. But the last time they saw you, they felt excited to talk to you. Maybe they felt excited to call you, even for some of you, and like continuing your conversation, or the possibility of you guys, you know, talking more. So finally, we have keep it real with me, be blunt, clear and honest communication is important to me. So how did they feel the last time they saw you? So yeah, for some of you, the last time you saw each other, they kind of maybe felt like you guys need to be a bit more blunt or clearer with one another. Um, for some of you, I'm hearing like maybe they realize how important, you know, open communication is, or that it's important to them or important to you, or that it would be important moving forward, or it would have been, you know, better in the past, you know, communication skills and stuff. Sorry. But yeah, that is all I have for you, for those of you who chose this group. I hope it could resonate or be helpful in some way. But I'm wishing you all the absolute best on your journeys moving forward, okay? Please take care of yourselves. Bye.